Hello guys, it's Azrael, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. What I'm going to be doing today is just going over different movement options through moves that the characters have in Mortal Kombat 11. I have put them into different categories, and for my categories I have gliders, which is what I have here for spawn, jumpers, which is like people that leap into the air, and I also have runners, which have like fast grounded movement, but I also have floaters who pretty much float in the air, and that's how they get their damage. Just a little side note when editing this, my main purpose with this video is to show that Mortal Kombat 11 does have movement. Although the game being a grounded footsie game, I just wanted to say that there's alternative ways to move around the screen, and just wanted to show them off so that people who never played the game kind of understand what type of things there are still in the game, if they even want to try it in the first place, years down the road. So thank you guys again, and I'll be back to the video. So when it comes to the people I'm going through first, it's gliders. And why I call them a glider is because they sustain themselves in the air and they can continue flying on a little bit more or get more distance off this move. You see like this, where my jump is like this, jumping forward, jumping back. If you jump and do this, you get a lot more distance. You can also do this one here. I'll map all the moves out. So I mapped my moves out I wanted to do. And so we have the Letha glide, which is this one here. That was the hold back one, so I don't really go anywhere, but I also can go over here, right? But the reason why I call it a gliding character, or why they're unique, is because what they can do with this move is they can press a button and then glide right afterwards, so they can cancel into another move, which I like doing this. Or you can get air to air combos, but you can do stuff like that, or you can go like this. You can see like you can get the combos. It's usually the best to do when you're like far away, but you kind of get the example for what a glider is. So you can get like unique movement options and stuff like that. So you can go jump and into that move, so you get an instant overhead. See like the overheads, or double overheads, or triple overhead. See like that. Now that was spawn, and I'm gonna go on to the next character for my gliders. So he has these moves here, right? He launches himself forward. He has like this gas jump, which that's the normal one. Then you have the far one here, right? You see he goes pretty far. Normal. And then you have this closer one, where he doesn't really go anywhere. So what this you can do is you can just like say you're playing on the neutral here, and you can go for an quick overhead with off like a little hop. Or if you're trying to go for like a big jump again, like how Spawn did, like he almost gets a glide potential here. But like the reason why I made this variation is because he also can do this stuff. Wait. You can also do this. You see how like the projectile is really low? When you normally do this move, you either have to go like this, right? Like you see how like he's doing an air projectile jumping really high. Or if you do a really delayed one, you can do a lot of mix-ups with the projectiles itself. Or like cover the area where it's hard to jump. So if you do like a one that's just a short hop into this, you pretty much catch both. And with that, you can also do jumps into it, which is so like you can get combos off this, or you go like that, instant. See, you can combo even after that too, which is pretty cool. But the timing is a little bit hard. I'm gonna try do it again, or you go. Like there's a lot of stuff you can do with this move, like, and then I think there's also an enhanced version. Might just be the projectile, like this one. Oh yeah, it's the projectile that gets the enhance. You want to do a tap, and then you don't want to do it, so you get more instant error. You get like an instant projectile. Let me see it. Jump. Oh, I didn't get it. See, like, you can do, like, cool stuff like that. Like, can you just do this? Yeah. But I love, like, this mechanic, though. Like, the little jumping, too. So you can go, like, overhead. Like, do, like, your overhead mix-ups. Do your combos into it. Like, you can do whatever you want, which is really cool with this move. So that's pretty much what I mean for gliders. And for our next characters, we're gonna be the jumpers. All right, so we're back now. You can kind of ignore the Jack in the Box. I just wanted to try this move out. I just think it's kind of funny though, like that. But like, our main thing is the move boing. So with this move, you can, it's pretty much just a big jump, which you can do like full screen jumps, which is really cool. Let me see. See, you get a lot of distance. You go. So like, if you want to like beat projectiles out with stuff, so like she throws a projectile, I go here and I can jump over it. And you can do like, oh, am I gonna go anywhere? Or like from here as well. You can just get the little bit of advancement. So then you can do that. And that's pretty much it for this move. It's just like a way to get around projectiles, I feel, because it's really fast but has slow end lag. But you can cancel it with this. So which makes it better. That's all for Joker, and let's go on to our next jumper. Now we have Sonia. Sonia is probably one of the most unique characters I call for this entire video, which is because as for a jumper, I don't necessarily call her like the same way as like Joker is, where he just jumps over the people and like just bounces up and down. I literally mean like she literally jumps during her combos. Like that's how she does a lot of her combos with this variation anyways. Because we have this combo here, right? It launches up into the air. But you can also get jump ins off this one, which gives her allows her to use one of her moves for this, the marching order, which is a variation thing, which adds 2 overheads to one of her jumps when the regular one is this one. So with this one, you can get more damage in your air combos. So when you go like this, it's a little bit hard because you don't want to get the short hop for this one, because you only do this stuff then. But if you do this, you can actually do more combos then. See, like you get your combo there. But now that you've seen that, she also has this move here. It just seems like a pretty normal move though, right? But you can also do it from a jump in too. This is a little bit harder to do because you have to do very precise time, like a more precise timing. So you can also do it from there. But with also this jump in, you can also enhance it, but you have to do like one of the instant enhances, like an MK9. So you can get, you see it, like you can get the bounce off there. Let me see if I can get it again. There. See, like you can get like these massive air combos, and with that last move you've seen is this air control one, where they have to be in an air state to allow you to do it, which you can do like this. You can do that combo. You can do like a lot of like air combos and stuff like that, which kind of gives her like almost like a Marvel feeling in this game, especially with this. She used to be a lot stronger though, I believe, because of this move and a lot of her combo systems. So she actually got a lot weaker because she used to be really good at the beginning of the game, I think. I just like using this variation because it has a lot of air moves, and I love using the air moves in Mortal Kombat games. That's it for Sonia, and yeah, we'll go on to their next character. So now we're here with Jackie Briggs. And Jackie Briggs has this move here called Shrapnel Blast, which kind of like hovers her in the air. You could consider that a floater, but I don't really necessarily. The reason why I named her this though was because of this move, Bionic Bounce. Bionic Bounce is like I consider like a jump move or a leap move, because she has a lot of different things and she can change how far she goes with it too, which is like really weird because she uses defensive gear to like change the jump angles, and it's not. I don't know why her specifically gets this. Like, I know she is good, but like it's such a weird thing to do. With Jackie Briggs, she has her bionic bounce, and which I like with her, because I normally do not like this character because I think she's normally boring, especially in like MKX. But like they gave her a lot of movement options in this game, which makes it a lot more fun to do. Because I'm not even the best like player at like these games in general, but I just enjoy using like movement options in weird ways to get my damage. So I like using this into this, you know, or I go like into this, or what's it called? You see me jumping and they can't anti-air me because I like change my arc up a bit. And you also have this one here to clear the distance too. I don't really consider this as like a movement option necessarily, but a way to get in faster. So you can throw different moves out. So you can do like your dive bomb like really early, or you can do it really late, or even later if you want. So you can cross up again, or you can go cross up there. Like there's like a lot of like that Chun-Li footsie bounce thing that you can see in like Third Strike a little bit, where you like jump across and you hit him for the cross up overheads. Which this is why I like the Jackie Briggs variation, and it's just really fun. So that's it for our jumpers, and we'll go on to our next one. Alright, for our first person in the runners section, I have Terminator. Terminator is actually really fun in this game because he's like a grappler in this game. As you can see, he has a lot of cool moves that he can do, and he has a lot of interesting combos and stuff like that. But what I want to go over with him is that he has very cool movement options in his different variations. So like right there, you seen that I press X and he does a dash and he tackles them, which is a throw tackle, which is really fun. He has this run up punch, which is really fun because you can do it in combos as well. Let me see. Wait. Oop. Not like, I don't think it's fast enough for that combo, but you can see that he can actually combo off of it in general. So like that. He also has this here, whoop, which he has like this boot thing, which is your way of like hitting a button really far away versus like fully committing with the grab or the punch, because the punch is like not as much distance, but the kick you get a lot more. One of the things that I noticed about this move, the running man, is that all these are different parts of it, but this running movement looks a lot like MKX's running. Like you can just see it in general, and it's just really weird looking after a while. I'm pretty sure you also have an enhanced version. Let me see. Yeah, you have an enhanced tackle, which is you have this. So that's how you get even bigger damage. And so you can do like grab combos like into that. And now we also have this here. We have TDE, which is a really fun move, which has different like timings and variations, which is very weird with this move, is that you can do like this quick teleport, see how fast it is. And what this, if you enhance it right, if you enhance it, you can do like an instant move out of it. But the weirdest thing about this is that you can hold it super long. Like I'm holding it down and he comes out like a 2 seconds later, or like a second and a half later. So like you can just do like shit like this in the middle of the fight. So if you want, you can go like, and you can get your distance. Like I'll do something weird like this. Like what are you supposed to do about this move somewhat? Like it is a slow reaction, but if you press the spark thing, like it's very hard to notice. Like I'm gonna press, what's it called, my enhanced version to get my instant like action frames from this, right? That's very hard to see that you enhanced it. Now I'm gonna not enhance it. Now I'm gonna enhance it again. Like, that's so hard to notice if you're just in the heat of battle. But like, this character is really fun in general, and I think he's probably one of the best DLCs they made, because he's strong in competitive play, but he's also like a menace and really fun to play in general. If you had like hold back the block in this game, I think this move would have been a lot more strong. But like, having like this, like a throw, a high attack, a mid, like having a mid like this is very good, because with this mid, it means that you can like hit them on block as well. So, and it's like hard to avoid it. But like having the idea that like you can keep them in the air or keep them on the ground with this move because of the grab, it's very scary. And yeah, that's all I wanted to show. He also has like like I said before, he has like the stop thing. But that's all for Terminator, and he has a lot of cool moves, and yeah. So let's go on to our next character. Now we have our character that literally gave me a reason to play this game, or gave me a reason to buy this game on Steam and make this video. It is Rambo. Rambo is probably like a really weak character in general, I think. But he has really fun strings, and I just like him in general. The reason why I like him a lot is because he is probably one of the goofiest characters in this entire game. Because he has this move here, leopard crawl. You can see all the options you have for it, and you have like your crawl forward, you have your cancel crawl, your quick slash, your sneak attack, like your return to crawl after moves, your parry move, and you also have a return to crawl again after the parry. So like with this one move, you have all these different moves. But the reason why I like this move so much is not because it's good, it's because it's super goofy. So like on the ground, I'm not pressing any buttons, right? So like you can stay on the ground like for so long, and the only way you can get hit out of it, I believe, is if they hit you with a low attack. And there's not many low projectiles, so they're having to come to you. And if they're gonna do that, you can parry, right? Because you're on the ground. There's a lot of parrying, or I think overheads you have to hit with the overheads as well. But with that being said, you have the parry to capture that stuff. And you also have this stuff here, which you can go, you can just keep on like being a nuisance with this move. It doesn't really do much damage, but it's just really goofy. So you have that, like you can do like your crawl, you can just like run up to them. And the thing, what this move is so fun about, why this move is so fun though, is because with this move, like if you give your CPU this move to do like towers or whatever, and they end the game on the ground, they don't do anything. They just wait until the timer of the fatality runs out, or you get out of this mode a lot of the time. So it's just like they lay on the ground, and you can have like your thing to a set to it, like aggressive, and they just stay on the ground, and it's really funny. So you have this move here, you have this move here, which is a grab. You have, I think there's an enhance, maybe? No. How else do you stay on the ground? Sneak attack, so that you can press it after you grab them. What? It didn't work. I don't know why it's not working for that one. I don't know why it's not working for that one. But oh well. You kind of get you understand the picture here, right? Like you can just roll on the ground, be a little nuisance, and then grab. Like the thing that's funny about this is that the grabs are like super like weak comparatively to everything. I guess because you can't get like, you can get, it's a low profile, but like compared to like Terminator, all those moves you can use like realistically in a combo if you wanted to, or like just general in gameplay. But like with Rambo, he's already a weak character and he can't really do anything off those, which is really funny. So yeah, that's why I wanted to make this video essentially, is because Rambo has this one dumb move. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, we're in the game now with Jade. And with Jade, she has this one move I wanted to show you called pole vault. As you may see, she just does this move, like where it's an overhead kick. You have to press this and you can run. But if you press, I think, down, you can stop your running, which is like the same thing as Terminator, which she uses like a MKX's run system in this game, which is weird. I don't know why they don't give this run to everyone, because it's really fun to do. So she has that. But she also has this here. She has this dash kick, right? Which does that much damage. But the thing that's weird is that it's pretty much exactly the same move as this. But then you see this one here. But if you enhance this one, you get more damage. It's like this one's such a weird move. So if you want, you can go like that. Like that, you have two versions of that kick if you want. So now that I'm like low, I have my fatal blow, right? I can press this button and I can do my EX running. So if you're a person who loves. Whoop. So what I was saying there was that with this move, you can use your X-ray. And I don't want to show you the X-ray, right? Because I'll get like demonetized or whatever, or like suppressed in algorithm. But like with this move here, you can like pretty much cancel it and use your fatal blow if you're like you love using that button, that fatal blow a lot, which is pretty cool. You can do it while running, and it's just really cool. But there's one thing I also didn't show you, is that you can also enhance it right away. With this enhance, you can do a grab commit, right? Wait, let me see. Like this overhead here. So you can do an overhead mid. I guess that's a mid. So you get a true overhead grab. But it's a really weird distance. I don't know why it's not working all the time. So you have that. And yeah. So you have this move here, which also looks like this move. I don't know why. But overall, that's it for Jade. And we have 3 more characters left. Alright. So now we have our boy. We have our boy Fujin. He is also a pretty good character in this game. But I just want to go over his different air abilities he has. So with his air abilities, right? He has this. Like this tornado thing where he can hover forward. But he also has, if you enhance it, you can also launch them. He also has this move here, which is Skywalker. And he has like different options out of it. I just generally like using the dive kick more, because it's more consistent. Because you have to like anti-air them for that one. And you have that move there for the dive kick into this one. You have this, if I can do it. So you can like slash them in the air. And you also have this move here, which is kind of interesting, because you can do the other moves off that. Which is, you can do like counters in the air. But I'll show you what it looks like when you counter it. We have our bot program, you see. Like they have like this jump thing. So you can see that I can do different options off of it. Let me see. I didn't realize how big that move is. Maybe I can show you how this move works. Like the diving flying sword too. So like you see there, you can get off that one move, you can go like that, which is like another like 70%, which is fun. But I just love using the dive instead, because it gets more damage, I feel, or more potential for damage. So I like that move, and it's way more consistent. But overall, you see what I mean with this move, and you can do like stuff like this. He has a lot of cool moves in general. And yeah, that's Fujin for you. Alright, for our next floater we have Katana. I consider this a true floater because she just goes into the air. And she allows you to do this. The reason why I like using this version of Katana is because she has this move, which you can do a little bit of. You can do off light. You can do off pops for like different angles for your piercing dagger, which is this move. So you can do your jump, which is a normal move, right? You can do your zoning, whatever. But then you can go like this. You can do delayed things, or you can do the short hop. So you can get that really high one, so it's hard to anti-air you too, from far. You also have this move here, which is square wave, which is really fun to do. So you can do like your combos that way. So that combo there, which is cool, like a projectile for that. You can do like your overheads mix-up stuff, your double overheads, kind of like how I did with Spawn and Cabal. So you can do your combos that way. You can do your square wave, which is you can do from here or in the air. And then you have your flutter, so you can do this. You can do flutter float. See like where it hits on the floor there? That hits her there too. And yeah, that's pretty much Katana. Alright. Now that we're playing Sindel here, I can show you some of her moves. So what she has for her moves is like starting with Regal Presence. This is default in her kit, and you can do like this floating one, like almost like an Injustice Superman float, or like an Ermac float, which is really cool. So you can do like your unique stuff. So you press down to drop from it. You have all this stuff. And now what I wanted to get into is because she has these moves here, right? Maleficent March, and she can do this walking forward move, and it does your damage for you. So she has like that for movement, but she also has this move here, Deadly Echo, which is really cool. Which is you can do like different like air stuff, and you can go pretty far with this move too. So you go whoop. So you want to cancel it into your like different attack. She has like that same gliding floating thing. So she has a lot of floating stuff in her kit. But she also has this last move I wanted to show you, where she can go like this, or her Banshee Barrage, which allows you to do combos from the air, or allows you to start combos from the air, which is really good. Let me see, but you have to enhance it, right? So like she has all these different options from the air, which are really cool. So she has the float, she has the shriek, she has this shriek, and she also has this one where she walks forward. So she has a lot of movement options in general when it comes to the air. So she has a lot of stuff she can do. I do think this game is still limiting on movement. See, like if I'm floating in the air, I can't do my Banshee Barrage. And you see that I'm pressing the buttons down there, which is annoying because I think it would have made the character's a lot more fun in general. But overall, there is still movement in this game. A lot of people said there isn't a type of movement, so that's what was my major purpose with this, is to go over movement options that characters had. And yeah, so if you like this type of video, or you want to see more of these type of videos, not just for Mortal Kombat, but like say King of Fighters, Street Fighter in general, I will probably do some more in the future, but for right now, that's it, and see you guys later. Peace.